Hello class, my name is Kendrick Mitchell and I would like to talk about short-term and long-term disability. It's always a plus to have short-term and long-term disability because it helps you out in the long run. I'm a living example of that right now. Well, as you can see, I have flat feet and I had to have corrective surgery on it. I didn't apply for a short-term or long-term disability, not because I didn't want to, or not because I thought it was important not to, but I just felt like I had more money in my pocket because I didn't really use it the last couple of jobs that I had it. I never really used it, honestly. But now I see the importance of it because now I'm only getting 50% of my paycheck when I should be getting the whole 60% or maybe even a little more. It's very important to have short-term and long-term disability because insurance companies really, they look out for themselves, but they also look out for you as well. With that being said, insurance companies make you pay a certain amount of money just so that you can secure yourself, whether it's you being out for injuries at work, injuries at home, or even just because you may catch an illness or anything. So it is very, very important that you get short-term and long-term disability. It is very, very important. We may think that, okay, you may pay this amount of money and that amount of money, but that little bit of money, you spend it on gas, you spend it on nonsense, maybe alcoholic beverages, or even just going out, hanging out fun. I just spent like $22 just on snacks at the, to go to see the new movie, The Space Jam. So it's always important that you have short-term and long-term disability. It is a big, big thing because right now I have a car payment that is $341 a month, and I'm only going to be getting maybe like $200 or something out of that. Not alone, they have to take out taxes. They have to take out. I'm still going to keep my 401k the same, so that's like maybe $60 out of my check per week that I'll be getting taken out, and taxes, and even my health insurance. I can't go to the doctor to check on my leg without health insurance. If not, it's going to be an arm and a leg. So it is very, very important that you have short-term and long-term disability. It makes a lot of sense. We complain about the few dollars now, but in the long run, it really helps. The insurance company helped with me because they paid for my procedure. Let me show you again. Right here, I have pins in my foot that's connecting two bones. And then right here in the back, I have a muscle that's called the Achilles muscle. They lengthen it. So I have stitches back there and I have stitches here. I'll have to walk the rest of my life with pins. And not only that, I will have to get the other foot done after 4 months going back to work. So when I go back to work, I will make sure that I learned a valuable lesson, that I would get short-term and long-term disability. It really helped. It will really help to get that. I mean, young people feel like they don't need it, or it costs a lot of money, or it's taken out from the things that they need and all that. But older people been around this world longer than us. I'm only 32 years old and I learned a valuable lesson. People that's older than me know what short-term and long-term disability. I know I'm not perfect, but I've learned a lot from this experience, and I know the importance of having it. It doesn't even matter the cost of it because it's not even that much. I was actually rushing trying to fill out my paperwork because I had so much going on at the time, and I didn't even realize. I was thinking that it was like $11 out my check a month, and my boss told me, no, that's incorrect. It's nowhere near that. For short-term and long-term disability, it should be nowhere near $11 unless you're making $1 million a paycheck, and it still probably wouldn't be that much, because insurance companies, it's not really a ripoff, because insurance companies know that they use the little money that you pay 9 times out of 10. If everybody in the company buys short-term and long-term disability, at least 90% of people never ever use it. If they do use it, they may be using maybe like once or twice out of the time they have that job, even if that career for like maybe 20, 30, 40 years. So it is very, very important to get short-term and long-term disability. It is a must, especially for younger folks and even older folks. But older folks wouldn't even question and doubt that about short-term and long-term disability. That's the whole policy about benefits. That's the big thing of benefits. Not just 401k, not just insurance, not just vacation and PTO and sick time, but also short-term and long-term disability. Thank you.